Good morning, everybody. It's Michael here from the Trading Institutional Order Flow thread on Forex Factory. It's Friday, the 22nd of September. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's just a quick video today, quick update. It's been a really busy week for me. Apologies for um, putting out the video on a Friday. It's not usual, but I thought I'd still put something out there for you guys. I'm gonna look at daily charts today. Um, Before we get started, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who have submitted your email addresses for tomorrow's webinar. Hopefully, I won't keep you all too long tomorrow. We're going to be looking at how to draw supply and demand zones, how to identify them, and how to set our lines around them properly. So I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna go um, a little bit more advanced in the nuances, so that should be fun. Um, but I wanted to start off today. Well, just before we go on, tomorrow's webinar is for 8:30 p.m. UK time, so there will be a last call um, in another few hours. So if you still want to attend and you haven't submitted your email address, just please send it to storehouseanalytics@gmail.com. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the daily charts today. We're going to start off with the US dollar though, looking at a chart that we posted I think in one of the videos maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it's about this 91.92 level. These are the comments that were posted on there at that time. I haven't removed them, and you can see that we're still dancing around that level, the 91.92. The sellers above here are still, for now anyway, managing to hold prices down. So the dollar hasn't moved much, and so as well, looking at the opposite just very quickly at the euro, we can see that it's been a slow grind up, and there is a daily supply zone up in here. Um, that is what is coming up next for the euro, but this approach to it is really a challenge for shorting up in there. Okay, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So we'll go to the daily charts and we'll start with the Aussie US dollar. Let's take a look at what's going on in the Aussie US dollar. Okay, so these are all levels we've had on in here. These are the same charts, and you can see we're still holding demand, supply is still holding. We've penetrated deeper, and we're now falling out. Now the question is, if we continue falling, where is the next potential demand for short-term trading? There is some demand there. It's not the greatest, but there is some there, and ultimately, obviously, there is a better demand down in here. For supply, I suppose looking on a smaller time frame up in here, there isn't anything quality. That level has already held. There isn't anything quality. Maybe up in here. Let's take a look at that on a 1 hour chart. So right up into here, maybe something to consider um, to look at. I did say I was not going to go to lower time frames, but we know how that always goes. Looking at oil, this is Brent. So we can see this little base drop there so far has proved a very strong level. We're now coming up back to it again. God knows what number of times it's been up here. And we have some supply up in here. Now the issue with this is going to be the way that, again, that we're coming up. We are forming pockets of buying as we come up. So it's not really looking great unless you want to go really deep into this level and start looking for shorter term income trades in here. You have better quality supply above as well. Okay, so that's oil. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie itself. So we had that level there already, so that's already worked, and it's out now. So it went higher. Is there anything above us that would be of interest right now? That one would be the area of interest. Let's take out these old writings. So that area would be the next area of interest. For now, in terms of demand, there isn't anything quality at all here. We are in a range with this demand holding and that supply holding above, so it's a very choppy market to trade right now. Quickly, the euro pound on the daily chart. So we have some supply there and we are sitting in demand. We haven't decided what we want to do with it right now. But in terms of quality below, there isn't anything till you start getting to these levels down here. Let's take a look at the pound US dollar. Where are you? Okay, so again, some old writings that we can take off. And then looking at where we are. Okay, so we've got nothing here. There'll probably be something here on a smaller time frame, which is why you're seeing the hold up there. But there's nothing up until that level up in there in the pound daily. And looking at demand, quality demand is not till down here. So you're looking at quite a range for the pound to be able to move, which is interesting for the pound. Keep an eye on that one. And then all of this, these are weekly levels. I'm going to take all of them off. Okay, so we are up into that, coming close to it, and then demand is not till down there. So if there's a gun to your head, probably not the best place to be looking for buys right now. We are getting very high. Pound Aussie, again, weekly levels. We've had the daily levels inside their work, and we're looking more. Actually, there isn't anything quality up until here from what I see, which is interesting, but hold up. There is something here right now. We are into something right now for the pound. That's a base drop right there. And then we have demand way down here. If you want to draw it like that. So those are levels. Let's take a quick look at gold as well. Where's gold? Where are you? Okay, so again, these are levels that we've had in for a while. That one held for a little while for your short-term bounce. Hopefully some of you got that on the smaller time frames, obviously. And these are old annotations. Let me just take that out. So we're down into this demand. The issue with this one is, well, actually for a day trade, it's not bad. This is the next quality supply zone. There may be some up here on a smaller time frame, but this is where we are in for a daily chart. So that's gold. Let's look at, I don't know how many of you trade copper. Here we are with copper. Copper has supply above. I think it might be forming some new supply right now. And we don't have any quality demand until somewhere in here. So again, we have a lot of space there. So it should be interesting. Let's take a look at the New Zealand US dollar before we finish. Hopefully the video is not too long already. There, and we have some right where we are right now. So for today, maybe focusing on short-term trades on there. And then looking at the pound, let's look at the dragon. Wow, very nice. Big level there. It's, oh, these levels are not, can be challenging to play because they're so wide. So take it with a pinch of salt. That one, you might want to let it come in really deep before you start looking for shorts. You have it coming up quite strongly with little pockets of demand coming in, and there is some forming right now as well. It's not fully formed yet. The quality demand is not till down there. We have some pockets up in here. Okay. What else should we look at? Let's look at the markets that keep on giving. So on a daily chart for the NASDAQ, for those of us who are trading the American markets, we're having supply holding now. For now, for now, it's holding. And in terms of demand, we haven't really got much until down here. So I'm going to stop the video there, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sharing the videos with your friends and colleagues, and for the comments on the thread. Hopefully I'm going to have a really fun announcement for you guys in a few weeks. I'm working on a new project, so hopefully I'll let you guys know once that's ready, up and ready to go. So take care, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. UK. Um, just for 45 minutes or so, we can have a chat on how to identify supply and demand zones. All right, I wish you all the best. Take care, everybody. Bye.